Yep.
Hello and welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table live stream of Age of Ashes, episode 6. Everybody's going to be back tonight. Will be in at his normal time. Cheryl is on her way home from a bridal shower and should be here, looks like, real soon. So we're going to go ahead and get started. When last we left our valiant heroes, they were exploring underneath Alteran Citadel, also known as Hell Knight Hill. During their explorations, they lost a member. Poor Romthrax
worm.
died a horrible, horrible death.
Worm now sleeps with worms.
And, there we go, fix the light. And they had made their way back to the main hall after exploring what they believe was everything to the north. Arag has caught back up to him, Arag being Ben's bard.
I am no longer dying of the plague.
Yay! No more coronavirus. I told you not to drink that.
Well,
That
see, I
piss
could have
poor
gone
beer.
out and gotten myself some Lyme disease because that just would have made it.
Anyway,
Winnie the flu.
Winnie the flu.
Winnie the flu.
So, let us press onward.
Nope, now we're back in China.
Until Cheryl gets here, Ben is going to handle the rolling for her, but not the role playing because nobody can handle
I can't match that.
the intensity that my wife brings to her characters.
And everything
And it's
she does.
So when last we left, you guys had gone down this hallway right here. You found 3 undead creatures, you fought them, and that was the fall of Romthrax. You've already explored to the north and to the east, whereupon you faced a gelatinous cube, found a couple of kobolds who were cowering-ish, and
The mighty dragons.
also faced off with a little Hell Knight doll, of all things.
Forgot about the kobold.
That leaves you with 2 passages yet to explore. And I will turn it over to you guys.
Up. Wait, which ones do we still have to explore?
Oops, you guys have the...
I don't remember. I
So-
didn't get that far.
This passageway and this passageway have not been explored yet.
Let's do the first one.
There we go.
Pick's gonna wander over to that first one in the hallway.
The first one being the one to the left or the one in the middle? Screen-wise.
It's like coming in from the door that we
From the
entered.
secret door?
Yep.
All right, so Pick heads down this way. And I assume she's going to sneak down ahead.
Sneaky, sneaky, yeah.
Go ahead and make your stealth check.
I should have taken my assurance on that. That's 10.
That's 10. All right, let me move your guys' view. And as you sneak down the hallway, you find a closed door.
Door trapped?
Let me see. You do not believe that it is trapped.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Okay. I will quietly open the door. and
All right.
peek in.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Can I take assurance on it and just do 17?
sure can. Let's see.
I don't know that I'm really gonna roll much better than that anyway.
You got this.
Well, when you're ready to declare insurance, let's just see what you would have got. Yep, your insurance worked.
Excuse me.
All right, so you swing the door open quietly, or you believe it's quietly, and look. Whoops, let me move you down. Looking ahead, you see that what appears to be 4 sarcophagi stacked, or well, not stacked, but bumped right up against one another.
And there's no undead or anything else in this room.
None that you can see.
All right, I will go back up and tell my party what I found, but that I want them to come with me.
Okay.
There are more dead things, and they might wake up. So please come help.
Who do you want to go on first, or who do you want to go first?
I don't have strong opinions. Nala usually goes first, I think.
Yeah, let's have her go first then.
So Nala will lead the way down.
Yes.
We'll get you down to
She's
here.
walking with her shield raised. Oh no, she has reactive shield, doesn't she?
She has reactive shield.
Which I took on my warrior.
All right. Alec will bring up the rear, which will put Eric there. And you guys are moving ahead. Scoot that up. As she looks out into this room, 4 monuments loom in the dark and somber room, each with prominent carvings of black-winged angels and various stylized pentagrams. Burnished plaques along the floor next to each sepulchre bear the names of those interred within, while atop the northern wall near the ceiling, the words "Sepulchre of the Nail" are carved in prominent relief.
Let's go ahead and step in.
Look around.
Look at the whole room, yeah.
Oh, apparently I did not unhide.
21.
As you guys get to here to take a look at the whole room, Nala needs to make a perception check.
9.
Okay. I believe. Yeah, that should be in your view. It's not blocking light, so it should be able to be seen. Right here, she catches a little bit of movement.
Okay. Well, we know how Cheryl would react. She'd probably just charge in. She'll step around the corner and see what she sees then.
All right.
Guess into the darkness,
Yep.
as she do.
So as she steps forward and everybody follows behind her, she sees 2 skeletons.
Have they seemed to notice us yet?
Actually, they are looking right in her direction.
All right.
Well, tits.
Time to do some killing then.
All right, give me just a second here. Okay, so perception rolls for everybody.
Vista got a 23.
$17 for pick.
17 for pick. Dresden will not yet be in this fight.
Right.
I need to idle him.
Nala got a 19.
And Arag.
And I got a 21.
All right. All right. Move this out here. Why does it keep like growing to insane sizes?
Giggity.
Did you touch it in the right place, James?
You must have.
I was just dragging it across the screen.
Kinky.
All right. So the skeletons go first. This one is going to rush up and attempt to hit Nala.
We'll do the quick shield raise.
Okay, so she does a reactive
Shield, yeah.
shield. And with its first swing, it comes in with a scimitar and does a 17 hitter.
It does not, actually.
All right. And with its second attack, it's going to miss. Then the next one. 5, 10. Whoops. Sorry, that was 5. 15, 20, 25. And it does its first attack, and it is going to miss. Its second attack is also a miss. Then 15, 20, 30, 35. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65. Whoops. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. There's a small little group of skeletons coming your way. All right. Then it goes to Fista.
Delay.
Delane. All right. Eric.
Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
We'll drop that now. And
That's going to be one action.
we will drop Guidance on Nala.
So this is going to start out as a 5-foot emanation. Let's move back down to
Hello.
the terrain. Yay! He is in
Sleeping.
bed, asleep already. He was falling asleep at dinner. We wore him out today. We just played with him all day.
Take 2 naps?
Not really. He took one good one and he didn't fall asleep for the second. All right, so there is the emanation surrounding you. I put it down on the terrain level.
All right.
Holy crap.
Well, I mean, let's see. Guidance is a single action, correct?
I am not sure. Let me see. Half an hour.
It's a cute dress.
Right before everybody got here. He was still fussing a little bit, but he didn't fight me on changing his diaper, brushing his teeth, or anything.
I think guidance is just somatic.
Guidance
Okay,
is a one-action spell.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So Nala now has guidance.
All right.
And your last action?
I will. Let's see. I'm back there, so I can't.
You can grow your bardic inspiration.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and grow the inspired courage.
All right. So right now it's got everybody but Nala.
For now.
For now.
What are we playing?
You're playing Nala.
You're playing the one with the goblins.
Nala is my fighter.
Yep. All right. From Eric, then it's Nala's turn.
You have skeletons in front of you. What would you like to do?
Attack them, probably.
All right. Let's just go in with a power attack then.
might give her a bit to get in and get settled.
Well, yeah. 15. Hers is 10. 25.
25 is a hit, but not a crit.
All right.
However, it was a power attack, so it's an
Two
extra
actions.
die of damage.
That is 88.
They've been fed, let out, back in, back out, back in.
Hold on. 82. So you have
16.
16, yeah.
They're about an hour from us.
Oh, that's good.
We should visit them every once in a while.
All right, you said 15?
16.
16. All right.
What kind of cake did you get? Or is it all the same?
It's vanilla. It's just cake for the shower.
It's a cute dress. Is it a Carly? I saw the pocket and I was like, yep.
And I'm assuming she went after number 2.
Yeah, closest wonder.
All right, that one crumbles to the ground out of the fight. And Nala's last action.
No, she's getting reactive.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
You just power attack one of the skeletons that came up to
So-
attack us.
You need a quick recap?
or a long one.
So the last session, you guys had fought some other undead. You've explored everything to the north, or so you believe. The first passage you came down to the south, you fought the 3 undead that killed
Are
Rom.
we still looking for the deed?
Yes, you were still looking
Is
for
that
the deed.
what our goal is in this?
Mhm.
I remembered something. This is our 3 goblin friends, but we only now have 2.
Yep.
Yeah, and Chris' character died.
And Chris's character died. And he is on the sidelines at the moment until we can get to a point where he can
Forgot
get
about
in.
that. Like,
Why is my camera all...
okay, so what did I do? This is good.
You just power attacked and killed the skeleton. You still have one
Power
action.
attack is 2 actions?
Yes.
Well, that's,
But it gives you an extra die of damage.
but can I swoosh
No, cleave is no longer a thing.
at all?
Nope.
You get 3 actions now, so...
That's stupid. I
And we're,
hate this game.
and we're not healed.
You want to go back to Tori?
There it goes.
No.
Now my camera's adjusted.
I'm gonna go back to Deadlands. It's my game. I understand that one. That one makes sense.
All right.
Maybe if we TPK here.
Okay. And can
I would
you?
not be opposed to playing Deadlands. I haven't played it yet.
You never played Deadlands?
Uh-uh.
We could do a Savage Worlds Deadlands.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
It's Deadlands Light.
That's without all the dice. The dice
Yes.
are my favorite thing about Deadlands.
I know, but we need to learn how to play Savage Worlds.
I don't want to learn something new.
It's
That's-
actually really no different.
Just not as many dice.
The only thing different is not as many dice.
Okay.
So you got 1 action left.
No, but is this a wall? Or am I standing like?
Next to a wall.
You're standing next to a wall, yes.
It's-
You want me to
it's like
zoom in a bit?
archway. We're in a crypt again.
You get the entire room there. And I'm going to shift this.
Now, if I attack, is it the -5 or -10?
Sorry?
If
I think it's 10.
It's 10.
But these guys have been relatively easy for you to hit.
I might as well attack the number 1.
Okay.
9,
9 is a miss, though.
10,
10 is still a miss.
12.
You can't just keep shouting numbers.
Oh,
You have Inspire Courage.
No,
I
she
have-
doesn't.
No,
No,
she
she's
doesn't.
out of it.
I rolled a 12. I looked at my 7 for my short bow, but it's my longsword that I'm fighting with. So it's a +10. So actually, I have a 12.
A 12, that's still a miss. Close, though.
13.
All right.
Doesn't she have guidance?
She does have guidance. So it would be 13, but that's still a miss.
It's my sword, so that's plus another one.
No, that's
14?
Deadlands, babe. That's Deadlands. All right. Last up is Pick.
Who rolled for me my initiative?
Ben did.
I'm
Hey,
supposed to be on the top.
well, obviously that didn't happen.
Anyway, I'm just kind of hoping Nala would move up one.
Walk around me.
No, I don't want to be in like. Can I get up by number? Well, I probably can't see around that wall that I know he's there.
Well, like I'm attacking things.
Well, here,
so-
let me
I will
me
just go on the other side of
do
Nala
this and then this.
because I know she's
and then
fighting
adjust.
something, and I don't know what it is.
You can see part of
Just
one
barely.
skeleton.
Okay, I'll go to that other side of Nala and attack it.
All right, 5, 10, 15.
Sticks them through the bars every time I see it.
And then you see that there's a bunch of skeletons.
Oh no!
I also don't know why he says that way.
Stabbing it with my
That's
rapier.
the word that makes sense.
Maybe he's
13 plus 7 is
Oh.
20.
20 is a hit.
What are you owing?
Yeah, turn your microphone on, Cheryl.
Oh, that might help.
Ooh, I rolled max damage. That's
Sorry, everyone couldn't
9.
hear all my critiques of James.
I'm pretty sure you were heard on my mic or Nick's mic.
What was that?
9.
9? All right.
Saying I'm loud.
No, I'm just saying you can project.
9 is enough to knock that one out, I believe.
You
Let me
have
double
one more
check.
action.
I'm gonna try and stab him again.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Derp. I'm just gonna not do anything with my last
Just
action.
stand there and look goblin-y.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting
Midas.
for
Can
somebody
you,
to
like,
get.
growl at him, intimidate him?
Can I do that?
Nice.
You could.
Can I try?
You can try.
You can do it. Succeed.
And I'll take my delayed after she's finished.
Okay.
Is that an intimidation roll?
That is an intimidation roll.
It's not in the box. 17. And I can do that unskilled, right? Plus 6?
Yes.
So that's actually 23.
23. The skeletons do not seem to be affected.
Yeah, I'm not scared of me.
They have no brains.
All right.
I still
At
did
this
something with
point-
my last action, which makes me feel slightly better, even if
Now, this will change your initiative to
Can I let the
that.
dogs up here? That's
Yeah.
what they want. Kitty cat.
All right, Fista.
All right.
I'm gonna let the puppies up.
So I can see number 3 for where I'm at, correct?
Let me change
Back there?
you. That's what you can see.
All right. We will come down and around to be between Pick and the skeleton.
There we go. Okay. So 5, 10.
And we are going to flurry this one. First attack's an 18. Second attack is a 9.
First attack hits, second attack misses.
All right.
Hi, Puppers.
For 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
And that one goes down. Your last action.
Yep. So we did the 1-2 punch on that one, and we'll come around with a roundhouse kick to the other one. Uh, 12.
Is a miss. All right. And then the last creature goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's their speed? Their speed is 25, just like everybody else. 35, 40, 50, 60. And up comes this skeletal knight,
Uh-oh.
dressed in the same type of Hell Knight armor that
Oh,
you've
no.
seen all about. And as it comes up, it uses its last action to swing its... Oh, wait, no. It does not get in your face. It stops right there, and it swings its halberd at you. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
And you take 10 points of piercing damage. And as that happens, it uses its reaction to invoke a reckoning. You suddenly endure pain.
All right. How many points of damage am I taking?
You took 10 from the initial strike.
Yep.
You need to make a will save, as it feels like nails are being driven into your body, all over your body.
24.
24. All right, so you passed, and you are not stunned.
Awesome.
Yay!
Be-do.
However, you are pretty battered.
Do we have a healer now? The Chris.
Yeah.
Not yet. You guys got to get back to town to meet him.
Are we hoping we have a healer when we get back to town?
You're hoping you do. You're hoping you can
Are we
find
hoping
one.
the healer has a party to get back to town?
Real question.
That is indeed the
I
real
would say it's
question.
not a TPK if we all die down here. Chris is still at the.
I got a couple characters signed up for other things. We good.
All right.
So
From there, so
Fista is now after Pick because Fista waited.
yes, he delayed.
Okay.
All right. Up next is the skeletons. This
I have a
one
question.
steps in. Yes.
So there's a wall there, but does first off, shouldn't that have moved with Danny? Oh no, who did the blessed?
Me.
Oh,
It's not
Okay.
bless.
or
It's the bard one.
Inspire courage.
but if I move up to diagonal, does it go through the wall or not?
It does not pass through the wall. No,
I'd like to think it
it's a
does.
stone wall. All right. Does a
A
17
porous stone wall.
hit Fista?
Did you say 17?
Yes.
That is a negative.
All right. Then it takes a second swing
Nowhere
at you,
near.
and that's not going to hit. And then number 4 takes its first swing at you. That's going to be a 21. Or
I am
20.
now dying 1.
Dying 1. Yep, because that would have been 8 points of damage.
Yeah, I have 1 hit point left.
And it will step, and as you fall, it goes after Nala with its last action and is going to miss.
I need the cards.
No, I need a marker.
I don't know where the markers are.
They're over there.
All right.
I want to grab the cards.
Next
while
up
you're
is
there, too.
Erag.
Erag!
We're going to.
Oh,
Step
I
forward.
forgot to add Alec.
Oh yeah, where is Alex?
He's stuck away in the back.
Alec. ALEK, right?
I was grabbing the.
That's no big deal.
Oh, this is big paper, isn't it?
so much What is Eric doing?
Continuing.
Song?
Yep. And then we'll move up 10 beside Nala there.
All right, so
Say,
5.
now go around
10.
the corner.
And then
And then
I don't have anything to help you, Nick. You're screwed.
You've got one action left.
Let's go ahead and try to. How much? What would be the penalty for striking that thing around the corner?
It's going to have good cover, so +2 to its AC.
Screw it. We'll give it a shot. We'll strike at it with the rapier.
Okay. Did you roll a 1?
You are dazzled until the end of your next turn.
God damn it.
And Ben's luck continues.
Glad I'm here to assist and focus that energy.
You're welcome.
All right.
Where's the healer when you need him?
That's right.
Drinking a beer.
Nala is up.
Nala is going to power attack number 4.
Okay.
So
Switch to this. There we go. Power attack number 4.
what do I get for being in the
+1.
+1 to hit, +1 to damage.
do I get anything for power attack for hitting?
No, it just takes 2 of your actions,
And I get an extra die.
and you get an extra die,
Okay, I got a 21 then.
I believe. 21 is a hit, but not a crit. Go ahead and roll damage.
So I get a D6 extra or a D8?
Yep.
You get a D8. It's the same.
No, that's not a D8 though.
That's not a D8. Thank you, Ben.
You're welcome, Cheryl.
I'm like, I got a 10. Those are D8s, right?
Yes, those are D8s. There you go.
14.
+1.
15.
And you smash that skeleton. That was 2 actions. What do you want your last action to be?
Do I have anything that I could like?
You've got a shield in one hand, a sword in the other at the moment.
But I can't medicine during combat, right?
You have battle medicine.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think she
I have
does.
medicine.
She doesn't have the feat battle medicine.
What skeleton dude with the red circle around him?
He's
Yes.
the boss one.
Well, I understand that he's the boss one. He attacked from far away, right?
He has a reach weapon, yes.
Okay, so does he have a penalty if I'm up next to him?
Yeah, he can't hit you.
Yeah, he can't hit you if you're right next to him.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Okay, then I want to move up next to him.
So 5, 10,
One more.
15.
Unless that is me moving through his space.
It is, but
You have to have the reaction to be
you
able
have to have
do
the feat to.
Can you turn me so I'm facing him?
That's what I was trying to do.
Thank
There we
you.
go.
it. God, you're so demanding, Cheryl.
You know what? I am.
Fair.
All right. Next up is Pick.
James knew that when he married me.
Oh no.
Oh, that's pretty.
I know,
I'm
right?
very worried about Fista, but I don't have anything I can do to help Fista.
This is fine.
Um,
Oh, then you'd be the only goblin.
yeah.
Kick-
Um,
Kick Fista. See if it helps him.
No.
Does she have battle medicine?
No. I'm gonna. Can I get in and get a flank with Nala?
Indeed. That would be 5, 10, 15.
I don't have to tumble in or anything.
Nope.
Nope, because you don't have to pass through an enemy square.
I'm stabbing him with my rapier.
All right. Go ahead.
Fuck me in the butthole.
That's 7.
14.
14 is a miss, even with your bonus or its penalty.
Did you have the +1 for?
That was 2 actions.
That was 15 with the plus. I forgot about the guidance. But
It's
I don't
still a
know if
miss.
It's still a miss.
But yeah.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Ben's cool thing.
Inspire courage.
Ben's cool thing.
17
that's
minus
cool.
5.
It is a miss.
Yeah. I thought so.
All right.
That's gonna be 12.
From
trying
Pick
to
to
do better at
Fista.
math.
Fista, make your flat check.
12.
All right.
1.
So you are
Stabilized?
stabilized.
That means you don't have to make it anymore, right?
Right.
Can an enemy attack him and make him...
Yes.
Dying again, but he's wounded 1, which means he goes straight to wounded 2.
Dying.
All right. On the leader's turn,
Just do it, Chris.
it is going to provoke as it shouts something in a language none of you understand to the other skeleton. It provokes an attack of opportunity if you wish to take it.
Sure, you're going to take your attack of opportunity.
Yes. Can I think I only have reactive shield, though, don't I?
You
No,
also
you're-
have attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
you're a fighter.
so I would just like it to be
It's
noted
gonna
that it
go
is
5
printed
to-
on here as opposed to handwritten, and therefore I thought it was like
Ah.
just telling me that that was the category of attacks of opportunity. So yes, I would like to take my attack of opportunity. What? Hold on, he was on the other side of me. Why did he
Yep.
walk on the other?
He's moving.
I don't like him.
So as he's leaving this square, that's when you get your attack.
26.
26 is a hit, but not a crit.
Fuck him up, Cheryl.
Okay, that didn't go through my thing.
No, just roll it again.
12.
12? Alright, where is it? Okay.
And it would
You
be really
do
nice
a
if we had a
pretty
cleric right now.
significant amount of damage to it.
Oh, pardon me.
And as it moves to there, then it strikes at
Hold
you
on. Why did it move to there?
because it's got a halberd.
But why did it not move to the other side of me?
Because that's where we came from, and he knows there's other people there.
This one's not mindless.
I choose to think that you're trying to get me out of this nice circle. Oh, that was a 9 to hit you.
That would be a
Damage.
9 damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I still get bends, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a +1 to hit, +1 to damage, and plus.
Or no,
Alright.
it was 9,
One to
10,
save
11,
against
12,
fears.
13. I'm sorry. It was one more than I said, not.
Does a 19 hit you?
No,
Yes, it does.
I'm sorry. Well,
You can't use your reactive shield because you took the attack of opportunity,
it ties me,
which is a hit.
which I hate.
All right. As it strikes you with its halberd, stabbing at you, it does a measly 5 points of damage, and you need to make a will save as it uses its reaction.
I got an 18.
18. You
Plus
feel all the
whatever.
pain of nails being driven into your body, but you shake it off.
I add what will to it?
He's not here, man.
Dave's not here, man.
This one
Where's
goes
Will?
5, 10,
Probably still work.
moves into a flanking position with the other one.
22. That was my total.
Okay.
I didn't
you're
even
fine.
feel it.
Oh, you felt it. It just didn't affect you.
You get flanked.
An 11 does not hit you, does it?
It does not.
And that one's going to miss as well.
That's because you suck.
All right.
All right.
From the skeleton, it goes to...
Knights of the Smith
Irag.
dinner table.
Okay, we're going to expend the Inspire Courage, and then we're going to take a step around that corner, get the flank there. So we'll continue up to number 5. And then we will strike at it with the rapier. And not miss this time.
Are you not moving him?
I'm trying. I just got to grab both him and the
The emanation.
emanation.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see if I hit this thing. Ha! Natural 20, so 25.
25 is a hit. And not only is it a hit, it's a crit.
Okay. Rapier is deadly. Da, da, da. Piercing, slashing or piercing for that one.
Rapier is piercing.
Okay. Crit effect: deal normal damage to an additional target adjacent to the original target, so it doesn't apply to that.
Nope.
You hit pick.
Huh.
No, I didn't.
She's not adjacent. You are.
Do you want me to hit you?
Oh, I thought it said adjacent to you, not adjacent to your target.
And it still wouldn't have been pick.
Or Fista. Fista's who I meant.
That would
They're
be
little short green guys. I
7
don't know the
damage.
difference between them.
7 damage?
Thanks.
All right.
First action on that. Second action to attack. Oh.
Since it doesn't
Was that
work,
doubled?
well, it said single damage, and then.
Oh, it said,
It said
normal
yeah,
damage? Okay,
normal
so
damage.
But since he didn't get to use the special feature,
it still
of it,
uses the normal damage.
Yep, that.
All right. So
This
that
is
was
how it works.
3 actions.
This is the way.
Nala.
Do you guys feel like he's gotten meaner today?
No,
No.
he hasn't straight out just killed us with one thing yet.
What is
He's working
Nala
on
doing?
Yes.
I want to attack 5
Okay.
with a power attack, I guess.
All right.
But I probably don't hit him with a 14.
Because you have him flanked, you do hit him.
Did you lose your other D8?
I have like 16 d8s in there.
What's one?
14.
14 is enough to take that one out of the fight.
And then I want to go move. North of Big Bad Guy.
So to there?
Yep.
I keep forgetting about Alec.
I don't have the brown microphone today.
Right.
All right. He'll go at the end of this round.
I always have the brown one.
Well,
Do you want the brown mic?
No, she doesn't get it. Sorry, Mr. Lawson.
All right. That was Nala's turn. Pick.
Sorry. I have a mouthful of ice cubes. I'm gonna go get a flank on the dude and stab him with my rapier again.
All right. Let me give you your vision.
16?
16 is a miss.
Why does it
Balls
get
up.
so bright when you first change it?
It's an issue with the lighting engine.
Because they reflect off each other.
Oh wait, 17 because I forgot about the thing.
Still a miss.
Okay,
That was 2 actions. What's your last action?
do it again.
All right.
Nope.
Same thing before lower.
Vista is unconscious.
Yep.
And then it's its turn. It is going to drop its halberd and try and claw Nala with a 21.
Yeah.
It will use its reaction
Sounds
to
dejected.
invoke a reckoning on you. Make a will
I
save.
need a marker.
Are you not going to raise the shield?
Did I not get him out?
Oh, am I allowed to raise
Yeah,
my
you
shield?
didn't take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, then yes, I would like to raise my shield. Can I do that as a reaction?
Indeed, you can.
So
What does
then-
it take your AC to.
I don't know. What's my shield give me?
Plus 2.
21. So he's
21,
six
so he would still hit you.
points. Okay. I took 5 points before, right?
Yes.
I didn't write it
And
down.
this time you're taking 10.
Would have been nice. You told me that before. Oh, doesn't my shield take some though?
No. Not unless you didn't have it raised, so you couldn't do a shield block.
All it did was take at least.
It gives you a higher AC.
Okay.
And what's your will save?
Water.
14. Do I get a +1 because I'm in this area?
No, this is not a fear effect. You are going to be stunned 1.
Do you skip your next turn?
Oh, you don't skip your next turn. She's going to lose an action.
Oh.
And then its second strike. It turns and goes after Pick
No.
and does a 15 hit Pick.
No.
And then it makes its last swing at Pick
Miss.
and is going to be a miss. All right. The skeletons are all dead. Arag,
All right,
Five,
let's
10,
go ahead and
20.
step up to him then.
you going to maintain your song?
Yeah, we'll maintain the song because otherwise,
Okay.
yeah.
So you go 5, 10, 15.
So that's 2 actions, and third action will be to strike him. We'll hit him with the rapier.
Out.
23.
23 is a hit.
All right. Total of 2 damage. I rolled a 1 on the damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. It was Arag to Nala. You have a flank on this, Nala.
Oh, I have a flank on this.
Yep.
I get 2 actions this time, right? Instead of 3.
Correct.
And then my stun goes away at the end of this
Yes.
turn. Okay. So, I am going to attack him with power attack.
Okay.
18.
18 because of the flank is a hit. You obliterate it.
I don't get to re-roll 8s though, do I?
No. And it falls and crumbles to dust, leaving behind half plate and its halberd.
Is its halberd something I could use?
Yes, it is a reach weapon. You are proficient with it.
Anyone else want a halberd?
Nope, I'm running over to Fisto.
It doesn't count as a simple weapon, does it?
Nope, it's a
Nope.
martial weapon.
Spell
good.
halberd.
Halberd. It does a D10 damage, and it has reach.
1d10.
Yep. Has reach of 10, and it's versatile S.
And it's 2H.
Two-handed, yes. It requires two hands to use.
Versatile what?
S.
Which means what?
You
Slashing.
can use it for piercing or slashing.
Okay, what's my attack bonus on it?
Be same as
Yeah,
your
it's
sword.
your normal attack bonus. You're proficient in it, so there's 2 from
So
that,
it's
plus your level,
Plus 4, so that's...
plus your strength.
I'm proficient, like doubly proficient? 2 boxes?
No, 1 box.
Well, why do I have 2 on my longsword then? And my short bow.
You're level 2. Let me see. Did I fill that out
Do you
wrong?
have? What do you have for your feats and everything?
She has 2 of them at the end of her legs.
Oh no, you're an expert in martial weapons. So yeah, you have 2 boxes filled.
Okay, so that's a 6 then.
Yeah, you're fine.
1 at the end of each leg.
It's gonna be the same as your sword.
Is it a
Actually,
1d10 plus
weird.
strength?
Yes.
Is my strength still only 4?
I don't
Yep.
know, is it?
And he has half plate there, if you want to claim it, but it's going to take you a few minutes to change into it.
Did it have... Does it really have the skull on it?
Yep. So
What do I currently have? I have a breastplate. Is that half plate
so
better?
that's what the half plate looks like.
Oh yeah, you should totally wear that.
I like it.
Oops.
How does Alec feel about that, though?
He is willing to let you guys slide, and he apologizes for not helping, but these are his people, so to speak, just dead versions.
So
We
half
knew this.
plate is better than just a breastplate?
So it depends on what your dex is, honestly. Let me bring up the armor.
My dex is 12, which is 1.
+1. So you could probably, yeah, actually, you would get the full benefit of the half plate because the dex cap of the half plate is 1. You have the strength to not take the penalty. You do take 5 feet speed penalty though.
What's that do for my
The AC bonus is +5 versus the +4. So you would have a net gain of 1 and lose 5
But
feet of
I
speed.
now only go 5 squares at a time.
Right. So you would be moving at the normal speed of a human rather than your fleet-footed speed.
I liked my fleet-footed speed.
It's up to you. You don't have to change.
I put it on already. I'm not changing again.
Change again tomorrow.
I could. When I feel I need to be speedier.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy!
Just think of this as training to make you even go.
Pick one to
faster.
try and do medicine on Vista.
Okay, so you're going to treat wounds.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make the treat wounds roll. Hurts.
Nice.
Nice.
16.
16 is enough to give him back 2d8 of hit points. He will still be wounded 1. No, you're treating the wound. Sorry, he is not wounded 1. This takes you 10 minutes.
That gave you 8 plus 6. Let me do it.
While she's doing that,
14.
Okay.
perception to check the room for anything. I got a 29.
Can I medicine myself?
Mm-hmm.
Vista, okay?
Yeah, fine.
How good do I have to roll to be able to do it?
15 or better.
What happens if I don't?
As long as you don't critically fail, nothing.
Your wound's in a spot that you can't, like, reach to treat.
You accidentally Sudoku.
No, a 7 is not a critical fail, right?
No.
But can anyone else medicine me?
Nope.
I don't
You're
have
me
it.
for an hour now.
Well, I was trying to decide if I wanted to use my fate chip.
On that? Don't you want to save it from your diet? Or a skill that you might fumble on killing something with your weapon?
I mean, I guess. I'll save it until I'm ready to die.
Are you happy
Oh,
now?
No.
that goes away.
Oh yeah, Eric's got this sword to look at.
I'll search the room then.
Okay.
I got a sword to look at.
Now that I
Yeah.
know Fist is okay, I'm gonna do that as well.
Why me?
Because you're the magic noodly guy.
I got a 7.
Do you have detect magic?
Me? No.
Just
So
kidding.
none of y'all can identify it.
I got an 18.
18. All right. So
I got less. 15.
there is not a whole lot in here other than, you see that along the southern wall is a large relief carving of a sunburst made of nails. And instead of typical flagstones, the floor is made up of headstones with names and dates.
Yeah.
6 of the headstones appear to have been pried open and reveal empty graves within.
Well, let's see. Wasn't there 6 things we killed here?
Yep.
Oh, that fits. All right. And we got
You wanna-
doors.
You want to check the sarcophagi, or do you want to head through one of the other ways? Let me move this off the screen.
What do you guys
I
wanna
am
do?
not inclined to mess with the dead things.
You've already found some treasure with the dead things.
I'm thinking we should probably go back and get someone who can heal our asses.
Just our asses?
Well, I mean everything.
I mean, I like to have my.
I mean, how does what's your character name again, Nick?
Vista.
Vista. How's Vista looking now?
I'm fine.
Yeah. How's
I'm, 3 feet over.
Alex speaks up and he says, "Well, there can't be much more."
well, let's just get the rest of this done then.
I want to
go.
kind of elbow pick and point at the door to the north.
What?
What's over there?
Which way?
This one?
That door? Okay, I check it.
You do not believe that it is trapped.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
You want me to open it?
Yeah.
Is that weird stuff happening again?
No.
Have we been up there already?
Maybe.
I'll open it. We should make Eric.
Eric.
Alec?
Alec. Mr. Trebek.
And when you march
Zella.
up this way,
Kevert Zella.
oh, look,
Alex Trebek backwards.
that's the middle.
Hey, it's circle.
Wasn't there one with a secret door still? Is that
Yes,
that one?
you already passed through it, and that's where,
That's where the slime was.
Is there anything south?
yes, there is.
Let us head south then.
All right, so you have those sarcophagi,
And which ones were pried open? The little ones.
the little ones, yes.
Anything special about those big ones?
Well, as you know from the
Are
other
there people
room,
screaming inside of them.
here, I'm just going to move the light
What, have you been watching
because
Dragon
you
Ball
guys
Z?
fought in here. You know that inside of these tombs, they kept magic items that were important to that particular member of the Nail Order. So that means there's probably more inside of these 4.
Well, let's check then.
You going to pry them open, Nala?
Sure. Alec doesn't care, right?
He finds it distasteful, but he's not going to stop you.
I have a trolley.
All right. So as you pry them open, in the first one, the one northmost, you find a pair of bracers.
Ooh.
Grape should not be blue.
Don't ask me. Maybe purple is a bad color.
Bracers.
When you pry open the second one, there
Like your toy
is a
stand?
small. Let me find it. This would be under consumables.
Let me guess. You also like Peeps Tale, don't you?
I don't like peeps anyway. Peeps are gross.
I do like the key lime pie.
There is a small
I know I have
stone shaped like a cabochon.
Shaped like a what?
Cabochon, Cabochon.
Flat back.
It's a small chunk of
Kinda like
amber
this.
with a bit of feather inside of it. And it's got a little, like a real tiny chain to like hang it from something. You would guess that it's probably a talisman.
Pick doesn't get the shinies.
There is also in the third one
I have all the
a
talismans.
I know. Pick's still very bitter about that jade cat.
I have the onyx dog to go with it, which isn't a talisman.
A talisman.
A talisman.
The talisman.
is it? Yeah. So that should be there. Where is it? There it is. A small brass pin in the shape of a monkey climbing a tree.
This one's the
Oh, monkey pen.
And last but not least is that one I actually got to look up. I'm not sure on that one. Is that it?
Don't take them away from me. 'Cause I shouldn't be anymore. My cousin had one pancake samples. So
Is that what these are?
no, these are shower cake.
That's what this was.
Aha! Here they
That's
are.
what it's for.
There are two rings. One is a gleaming golden ring with a square cut ruby, and the other one is a thick plain iron ring.
But we don't know what they do, if anything.
Nope, you'll have to find someone to identify them.
All right, so your bracers, the little amulet charm thingy, the monkey climbing a tree pen, gold ring with a ruby, and a thick iron ring.
That's all of it.
Okay.
All
Heading
right,
South.
heading south.
Were there dead bodies in here also?
Yes. Get you guys lined back up in your squares. Oops. Like that.
Maybe we should put the inside icing on the outside.
It's not the same.
No, it's a better icing. This is like that fake buttercream one.
All right, so as you guys head south and into this room,
Still good cake.
narrow stone walls filled with coffin-sized compartments stretch from the floor to the ceiling in this dark claustrophobic chamber.
Can you move the map?
Oh, sorry, I didn't. I apologize.
I'm like, I don't see anything except a couple little people.
Most of the compartments are occupied with shroud-covered bodies, though some of them are conspicuously empty. And
Oh.
as you guys are entering, go ahead and make a perception check.
19 for Eric.
Is this like perception for initiative, or is this just what do we get?
This is perception for initiative.
Okay. I got a 1, so I have a total of 7.
All right, so Nala has a 7. What did Eric have?
19.
19. Pick
23.
and Vista.
12.
All right, Pick. As you're looking, you see several things rising off of the. And here, let me change this to your view.
Uh-oh.
You see several small things rising up off the ossuaries. And let me see if I can find a picture that I can throw over on your guys'.
Are those candles?
Yes.
And what are the black things?
Those are little bowls.
Poles?
Bowls.
Bowls.
Probably like
a bowl
offering
for-
bowls.
Like
Why are
water.
there some candles sitting in the bowls?
That's how the map is drawn.
James drew it.
He copied it out of the book.
That is what they look like. However, they are tiny.
Oh,
Huh.
Do I know what those are? Probably not.
Well, that depends. You going to spend an action to try and identify them?
Yes.
All right, make a religion check.
I don't think I can do that. Can
Or you can recall knowledge without.
I? Okay. I still don't think I know what they are. That's a 6.
You have no clue what they are.
Bad things. And I'm gonna run up and attack the closest one with my rapier.
All right, so
Switch right
this
through it.
will be your last action. So 5, 10, 15,
Sorry,
20.
you heard me sniff on my nose.
And it is actually going to be in this square. Let me move them into actual squares.
Weren't they in squares?
No, they were on the edges of squares. All right, so what's your 2 hit?
I didn't roll it yet. 18 plus 7 is 25.
25 is a hit.
You sound surprised.
Because they're small.
Because
That
he's
is
a jerk.
8 damage.
8 damage?
Yeah.
Let me see.
So do these things have names like Larry, Curly, Moe, and Shep? What's so funny over there, Chris?
Nothing, sir.
All right.
Chris is so quiet when he
How much did you
doesn't
say it
have a
was?
player.
8.
8? I had to double check on their see if they had any resistances. Why did your vision not move? It did move. Okay. All right. Next up is Arag. And I'm
All right.
going to turn on that. Why did this? Oh, that's why.
she said something about bad things. Let's step to the other side of Fista. And see
5,
what I can
10,
see.
15. And you can see at least 3 of these things.
You said it was religion.
Mm-hmm.
Can I default it to occultism or?
Nope, this is religion.
All right. Well, let's see what we get then.
Hashtag you tried.
I got a 14.
You got a 14.
Yeah.
Let me see. Nope. You know that they're undead, though.
Undead. And then
So that's 2 actions.
let's go ahead and inspire courage for the last action.
All right. Don't know why that is hopping when I drop it. I'm going to leave it there. Let me just move it to the... well, that's weird. There we go. All right. Then it goes to their turn. The one in front of Pick lashes out at her with what appears to be a nail in its tiny little hand item. 12 is not going to hit, so
Nope.
it tries again and does a 19 hit.
Yes.
You take
Marker.
I did not get all my d6.
You can get on any D4s?
I've got them. I just have to dig them out.
Freezing.
You take 5 points of damage,
That's evil.
and you must make a fortitude save.
She just got nailed.
But
I don't get it.
Well, you see,
Please explain.
the thing that attacked her had a nail,
Mm-hmm.
so it nailed her.
this die. Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry. That is 14.
The nail embeds itself into you, making
Uh-oh.
you enfeebled 1
Ow!
for 1 minute. and you have 1 persistent bleed.
That's a
That
lot of stuff.
Sucks. So any
And
bleed and
then
enfeebled?
it tries to hit you on its last attack, and it's going to miss. This one, what's their speed? Flies up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and sends a nail flying at. Oh, they don't have to be in melee for that. Hey, Will.
Yay!
Stop. Does a 19 hit Eric?
Yeah.
Eat some cake.
Eric is going to take 6 points of damage
Okay.
and a fortitude save.
Not a fortitude save. Uh, 16.
16. That is enough. It will move back
Better than
because
that.
I was an idiot. Let's see. The next one moves up to here.
Sorry.
Increment 20. That'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. It launches a nail at Vista. First nail misses. Second nail, 17 to hit.
Miss.
All right. And the last one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It will launch at Vista as well. 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Fortitude save. And you take 5 damage.
24.
24. Oh, I have to move this back over. All right, so the secondary effect doesn't touch you. Then it goes to Vista.
All right. Hmm. 5, 10, 15. No, that would be 2 moves to get through to that one. We are 5, 10, 15, 25. We'll go to the southern route and up next to Pick, putting myself,
On the other side of that little ossuary.
yeah,
So 5, 10, 20.
yep. And I'm aware I'm putting myself in a flanking position, so I will drop into mountain stance,
That's 2 actions.
and we are going to go to town on number 2 with a flurry of blows.
All right.
First attack is a natural 20 for 28. Second one is going to be a total of 20.
Both of which hit.
All right. Now I will need a card.
Go ahead and roll your perception to get in, Mike. Or Will.
He's sitting in Mike's seat.
Yeah, that's why I said Mike first, because he's sitting in the seat. Mike always sits in.
So, bludgeoning, surprise opening, crit effect. You gain 1
Plus, we haven't
action that
seen
you
you
can
in
use
forever.
before the end of your turn to use an attack action against the target.
All right.
So, total damage. Let's see, that'll be 6, 12, 17.
You said 17?
Yep.
All right. It is not looking good.
And then I will use my free attack against it from the crit.
Okay.
So this will be at a -4. 22 to hit
That's going to be a hit. Not a crit, though.
for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
And it goes down.
Good job, Vista.
All right. And you guys hear from way off in the distance, it sounds like Flick is coming, but he won't be here until next round. Nala.
I'm coming. Hold on.
Tyrion yipping.
What is Nala going to do?
Yiffin.
Yiffin.
Um,
Ribbon and yiffin.
I'm going to
I like to spot for you to flank.
move in front of Ben Nunn's
Aaron?
character.
Egg.
And a 21 to hit number 4
21 to hit number 4 is a hit.
With a power attack.
for 16.
16. And your last action?
I moved and power attacked.
Oh, that's right. That is your last action. All right. It's not looking so hot. At the top of the round is Pick.
I'm gonna stab at this one with my rapier again.
Okay, go ahead.
There you
Ooh,
go.
I rolled a 20. That's 27. Suck my butt.
Not my job.
Yep.
Piercing. Target is stunned 1. Painful poke. How
All
much
right.
damage do I do?
Double.
So are your D6 or whatever D4 or whatever your damage
It's a
die is.
D6.
Add it
3.
to your modifier.
Plus 3 is 6.
Times 2.
2 is 12.
12. Yeah, that's against number 3, and it
When
goes
do I take my bleed damage?
down. You take it on their turn.
Okay. Well, they don't get a turn now.
Well,
No.
that one doesn't, but
The
it's
rest
still
of them do.
more.
Okay.
And you still take bleed every round until it's stopped.
Okay.
All right.
You have to do the healing.
I was
rolls.
trying.
Well, actually, at the end of each of her turns.
You have that was your first action, right?
Dog.
So you have another action yet? Another 2 actions even.
What?
So you take the damage at the end of your turn, then you get a flat check to see if you stop it.
Okay, so that's at the end of my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna hop over behind the one that we're all around. Yeah. Stab him. Still
Okay.
-5.
Yep, -4 if you're using a agile weapon.
I can't tell what that is.
What are you using?
A rapier.
That is cocked.
That is not an agile weapon. It is a finesse weapon, though.
12 plus 7. -5 would be 14.
That is a miss. And your last action?
No, I
Check him out.
attacked and moved. I attacked. That's all.
Oh,
my actions.
sorry. You're correct.
So
I
then-
still think of the old.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cheat. Don't look at me like that, Sharon.
No, I'm not looking at you like that. I
Eric.
can't believe you did it for both of
Alright,
us.
So let's expand the Inspire Courage,
Keep singing.
and then let's get to the other side of number 1. Then let's see if we can kill this thing.
Number 4.
Yeah, number 4 then.
I'm like, number 1's up on the top. No one is near him.
Right. Yeah, there's no flank on that one. All right. That is a 7 to hit.
A 7 is a miss.
All right. That
You
is
can
a-
do better
That's
than that,
your
then.
full action.
Yeah, because expand, move.
Then it is going to use a ranged attack. So if Nala wishes, she can take an attack of opportunity.
Yes. 23.
That is a hit.
$11.
And that is another one down. The other one launches a nail at
Vista.
not Vista,
Flick.
Pick.
not Flick, Pick.
Pick.
Oh, I didn't do my checks at the end of my turn. I forgot. For the bleeding, we do it
Yep.
on my turn.
Yep.
So 1 damage, right?
1
Yep.
damage.
And then flat 15.
So
Nope.
I rolled a 3.
So you don't recover.
All right. Go ahead and make a fortitude save as another nail strikes you. You're taking 4 damage from this one.
Shit. 11.
Important question. 25 versus your AC. How much different is that?
Please don't make me do the math. My AC 16.
Okay, so it's not a critical.
And it's over a 10 that's crit, right?
Yeah.
House
Yes.
rules.
Yeah, it's 11 or better.
All right, so you are now enfeebled 2, and you have a persistent bleed of 2.
Oh, fuck.
It then uses its next action to launch another nail at you.
Miss.
Natural 20.
I'm dead.
Go ahead and make your fortitude save.
Good thing it doesn't have a name.
You don't know that.
It doesn't have a name.
She natural 20 to save.
Oh,
25. I
So
don't think
you-
that matters for the rest of it, but
nope. You take 8 points of damage,
He's rolling d4s.
I'm dying.
and you drop to the ground dying.
Does my other stuff stay when I die?
It stays.
Yep.
Okay. Am I dying 1?
You're dying 1, and then if you fail, you go to dying 2. Then you bleed and go dying 3.
Fuck me in the butt. Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, bleeds are terrible when you're dying.
For its last action, let's see. You are.
Pick's
Bleed
probably
dies.
dead.
It launches a nail at Fista, and that is not going to hit. All right.
How much did he miss by?
Total was 10.
Damn. So I'm at 20.
Flick, you hear your friends in battle.
I rush forward.
5, 10, 15, 20.
You're the wild guy in this.
And you
Yep.
can see one creature left over there.
Okay.
It's a weird looking tiny little undead thing. Glowing red eyes. Here, I'll enlarge one of these so you can see it.
I've actually called it undead. I know that much.
It's
about
really hard to see with the 4 on the top of it.
Yep. Let me. G.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
And they're real little guys, huh?
Yep.
Okay. I will use my last 2 actions to cast Electric Arc. They have a reflex throw. That's my save. 18.
Does not make the reflex save.
That's 5 damage.
5 damage
See.
to the previously unscathed one. All right. That was all of your actions to. Pardon me. Vista.
All right. How high are these ossuaries?
Sorry?
I said, how high are these divider things?
They are about 2.5 feet, the ones in the middle.
All right, so they are.
Your head height.
Jump.
He's thinking about it.
Well, here's my thought. Well, yeah, it'll still work. We are going to vault over it diagonally into the square one south of it.
Okay. Go ahead and make your acrobatics check.
Uh, 15.
No problem.
All right, once we get there, we're going to shift back into mountain stance because my feet left the ground.
Okay, that's 2 actions.
Every time you step, don't your feet leave the ground?
As long as one foot is still on the ground, he's good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just was.
So you
Asking.
can like sumo his way into position.
Yep. And then we're going to flurry it.
All right.
First one, well, I'm going to double miss, and I need a card. Oof, I am slow 2 to the end of my next turn.
All right.
So I have 1 action next round.
Nala.
I would like to.
That was very exerted to get over that.
Can I I can only move 5 now. 1, 2, 3.
You could go around and still get
I'm
there.
gonna go around, and I'm gonna attack it.
All right. Power attack or normal attack?
Power. 22.
That's a hit.
15.
15, you wreck it. And it is now also dead. And I'm assuming you let the song drop.
Yep.
And Fista is on the ground. Or
No.
not Fista, Pick is on the ground bleeding.
Why'd you let the song drop?
Because combat's
So I
over.
roll.
Oh, I killed it.
Yes, make your...
Dying
Check.
check first.
Yeah.
Can I try to heal her?
Shit.
she's got to do at least one. of
That's a
these.
9.
So she did not pass
Oh.
that. So
Oh.
there goes to dying 2.
I used battle medicine on her.
You're going to step up and use battle medicine?
Yep.
All right, that'll happen in this round after she's made her checks.
Okay. Now you take your 2 persistent damage, so that'll put you at dying 3.
Hey, Ben,
Okay.
this is an all or nothing thing.
Yep.
If you
Can't
fail,
she use her?
She
Thing.
did.
And then you do your
she
flat check to
could if
stop
she
bleeding.
still has her...
She still has her thing.
7.
You do not stop bleeding.
So you could spend all of your hero points to stop dying.
I only have 1 hero point.
Yes,
That would
Yeah.
be all of your hero points.
Okay.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to trust Ben?
I'm spending my hero point.
I'm not
Okay.
trained in medicine. I have battle medicine to help you guys quickly. I am not the main healer.
We don't have a main
So
healer.
I'm not dying now. Am I still bleeding?
You are no longer bleeding because that saved your life.
'Cause that
You were
technically
at
puts you-
0.
I could try to heal you.
So I'm just unconscious. Or am I still enfeebled?
You are still enfeebled.
Okay.
She first of all, she has 2 nails in her,
Oh.
and they
Well, she's
appear to
not
be
bleeding
stuck into
anymore, right?
muscles. What's that?
She's not bleeding anymore.
She's not
right?
currently bleeding. No.
What would my medicine tell me to do?
Go ahead and make the roll.
19.
19. Well, your first instinct was to go with the whole fish hook idea of pushing it on through, and then you thought better of it, and you pull the nails out and you heal her for 2d8.
Nice.
11.
Thank you.
Let's just see what the battle medicine roll would have been. Yeah, no, you shouldn't have trusted me.
It's you, Ben. I love you,
I
but
was like, oh,
No,
it's
I
all or
can't, but-
nothing. Let's see if Ben kills her. She's like, nope, not even going to attempt it. We'll spend the point.
Yeah, just spend the point. It'll say.
Pick kind of shakes up and shakes her head. And, thank you, tall lady.
Keeping her around for something.
All right.
Can I search the room?
Indeed. Go ahead and make your perception checks, and it's going to take you a while. 'cause
11.
There's a lot of little places to check in.
Ooh, I rolled a 10.
Roll again.
Okay, roll a 6.
Counts as a 10.
15.
What's our rolls?
I got an
14.
11.
14,
15.
16. All right. You guys find a bunch of mundane-looking rings, amulets, bracelets, and other trinkets worth about 12 gold.
Yeah, it's me, look, I don't have it.
Would we take this stuff?
He's not going to stop you. And if you guys claim the keep, it would be yours anyway.
I mean,
And in all honesty, if you guys claim the keep, are you going to leave a bunch of Hell Knights interred here, or are you going to move them someplace else?
Probably move them.
Are we going to come down in the basement that often?
Do you want to just lock it up?
kind of. I mean, that's my thought. Since I'm the.
But what if more dead things wake up?
Well, then
We
they're
make
down here by
strong doors.
themselves. They're locked up. They eat each other.
It's not how that works.
We come down, kill them every once in a while.
It would just
I'm not an exterminator.
We feed them little green goblins.
why are you
That's
so
mean.
mean to me?
It's okay.
Bad
Egg.
little
Evil.
green goblins.
Do we have to wrestle again?
Egg, why is she so mean?
I don't know. Let me go sing you a song.
Okay.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
take them.
Piano Man.
Wasn't that mean for the record.
No, wrong.
All right, going to
How-
continue your
Shiny worm
exploration.
was a good egg.
How much gold did you say that was?
It's worth 12 gold.
12 gold.
12 gold worth of stuff.
All right, and checking further down this way.
Do we need to roll again?
Are you
Oh.
going to spend another 30 minutes searching?
No, I thought you meant like.
Because that took you about 30 minutes to check all of those.
In that whole room?
Yep.
Can we go now?
Pick.
There's
What?
a door.
There's a door.
Okay, do my thing.
We haven't found the thing yet. We need to find the thing.
Is there a trap?
All right, so you move up to the door, and you check for traps, and you do not believe that it is trapped.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
I'll open it.
Okay.
And we'll do this. Move you in first. Move everybody else up. And shift this so you guys can see the entire room. Rows of large metal and stone lock boxes line the winding walls of this room, as do occasional shelves and what look like filing cabinets intended for the storage of documents. The lock boxes hang ajar, having been opened and emptied long ago. A set of obvious tracks in the dust from the other door, the one immediately to your north, a set of obvious tracks in the dusty floor suggest someone recently moved about in here. A pile of ashes and a few melted candle stubs lie atop a low table in the center of the room.
I got a 10 to search the room.
All right.
24 to search the room.
21 to search.
7.
It doesn't really look like there's anything in the room Flick's interested in, so he's just kind of milling about.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Just kind of like
I just do a look and I'm like, all the boxes are empty. We're done.
Takes you guys about 10 minutes. However, pick underneath some loose papers on a shelf in the corner. You see 4 pieces of paper that the writing on them looks kind of weird. Like it almost moves in front of your eyes. There's also a silver religious symbol.
Is she the one that doesn't like writing?
None of the goblins really like writing all that much. I'm gonna take it up to one of the other party members. Writing already weird. This weirder.
I'll take a look at it then.
Okay. Do you have religion? It's clear that these are magical. There's no doubt.
That's magic, but can I use that as at a negative?
Let me see if identify is unskilled.
Because if it's unskilled, I can do it. Flick. I call Flick over just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
You should just rip them in half.
Here, look at this half. I'll look at this half.
Why?
Because it'll explode.
All right.
Okay, so Flick
I'm not ripping it apart.
approaches Egg and looks at the paper. Sees
All
the same
4 of
thing.
them? Yep.
Glowy runes.
They don't glow, but they're just kind of moving on the paper.
Just a religion check.
They're drunk words.
Oh man, 13. Fucking roll a 5.
Let me check something here.
All right.
I think these are all.
Are they moving because we opened it and it's like a comic book but with words? That was my favorite.
Those 2 are first level.
Just making it.
What about the other 2? What was your total again?
13.
13. Okay. Yeah, not good enough to identify.
Here.
You're not going to be able to do it for a day.
I cast Detect Magic.
Yes. And as you do, all the stuff that the group already had lights up, and the halberd that is strung across her back, across Nala's back, is also magical.
Oh, no. Here's the magic sword that we don't know what it is.
So the whole room just starts glowing.
Well, the equipment that the party's carrying.
Right.
Well, you can
Plus
choose
the
to
4
ignore that
scrolls.
too.
That's half a cake. I just cut it in half. You want that one?
Yeah, half a cake's fine.
You want to try and identify?
Sure.
All right.
I only needed half a
So, what do you want to identify first, the sword or the halberd?
Let's go for the halberd.
All right, go ahead and make a religion check because that's what it was built with.
19.
19. That is a +1 potent halberd. So you can mark the first potent tick on your halberd. Yep, increases its 2 hit by 1, but no bonus to damage. And then the sword. Go ahead and roll for it.
And that's from area B4.
Okay, I didn't understand
B
what
what?
he meant.
B4.
B4.
One.
Okay.
What does that go to me?
Gives you a
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit.
Is it the same check, religion? 15.
There it is. That is a, what kind of sword did I say it was?
Longsword.
Longsword. That is a +1 potent longsword. Both weapons that Nala can use.
Yep.
And I don't think anybody else can.
Nope.
So your longsword is potent as well.
Oh, I can add that to my list.
Yep.
So it's a +1 to hit also.
Mm-hmm. I think you guys all want her to have better bonuses to hit.
Yep.
And you said there was bracers too.
Yes. Make your check for the bracers. This is actually an Arcana check.
It's real good. Hey, 15.
15. Let me double check what item level they are.
I'm good at that.
Do you want to stop for eggs?
You don't have any?
We have some, but I'm gonna make cream puffs and use like all the eggs.
Cream puffs.
That is not enough to identify it.
Oh.
And then a small stone thing.
I'll just get some.
The small amber stone
Yeah.
You said it was Arcana, correct?
for the bracers, yes.
Okay, I can do the bracers. That is a 23.
You're able to identify them as bracers of missile deflection.
Ooh.
Once per day, you can activate them as an interact action, and a ranged weapon attack hits you, but does not, as long as a weapon ranged attack hits you, but does not critically hit, you'll gain a +2 circumstance bonus against the triggering attack. And it's a reaction.
No, nice. Who wants the bracers?
Well, might as well let up Cheryl up on all the reactions.
She's already got 2 reactions that she.
So what do the bracers do?
I feel like
It gives me a reaction.
Missile deflection.
missile deflection.
I mean, I'm already at a 20 in mountain stance.
That's fair.
Yeah, but well,
Yeah, maybe you might want to give those to somebody else. All right,
Oh, I see.
for the amber stone, that is an Arcana.
okay. I got a 14 for that one.
14.
I got an 18.
Let me see what level it is.
Pure roll.
You can have the bracers of missile deflection. One of you two caster guys in the back.
You want them
I have a 19 AC.
All right.
or- I'll take them then because I have a 18.
What was the highest of the 2?
18.
18 is just enough. That is a feather step stone. You affix it to your armor, and it's a free action to activate it when you step or stride. However, you have to be an expert in acrobatics. When you activate it, you ignore the effects of any difficult terrain or greater difficult terrain you move through until the end of your turn.
Okay.
Then it's a multiple use item.
Single use. All talismans are single use.
Okay. Well, I don't have any armor to affix that to, so
Are you wearing an explorer's outfit?
nope.
Okay, then no, you don't.
And you're probably the only one with an expert in acrobatics.
Actually,
I don't think anybody
No.
is yet.
No?
I'm expert in athletics.
I do not have acrobatics.
You said it was a
All
feather-
right,
feather
and then there's the
stepstone.
rings.
Thank you.
And those.
Oh, and
chainsaws,
the pin with the monkey in the tree.
Oh yeah, and the
monkey
pin with
pin.
the monkey.
The monkey pin.
Are they all Arcana?
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll you 3.
So it'd be monkey pin and gold ring, then thick iron ring.
And then I'll go for the ones that you can't identify.
All right, highest I rolled was an 11.
No good on the monkey-shaped pin.
Monkey shaped
For all
pin.
3 items, I rolled 3.
Oh.
Highest I rolled was an 11.
17 for the monkey pin.
That is a monkey pin.
All right.
Yep.
Sweet.
That gives you the bonus to climb when you activate it.
Yep. Next one.
And the rings.
Up 24 on the first one.
24.
Natural 20.
These are called doubling rings. So what happens is you put the gold ring on a hand wearing a excuse me, on one of your hands. You put the iron ring on the other hand. If there is a fundamental rune on the weapon in the gold ring hand,
Yeah.
like say potency or striking, it also is then applied to the offhand weapon.
Oh, so great for dual
So-
wielders.
Oh, wow.
It's built for dual wield.
You got like
Um,
some kind of
They're called doubling rings.
rogue or something.
Can I dual wield?
Anybody can dual wield.
I can dual wield.
Wizards can dual wield.
I can dual wield my fists,
I didn't know that was an option.
but you don't really have any.
There's no feat tax for it anymore.
Yep, and you don't have any.
I don't have any magic weapons though to make
But we
it
can
worth
we
it.
can fix that because we have all these potent weapons we can steal the enchantment from when
Yeah.
somebody with a crafting check can come in and do it.
Okay.
All right.
Too bad this isn't my one.
So you have 4 scrolls that you
Yeah.
weren't able to identify, but everything else you did.
All right.
Okay.
There is one other door out of here. You guys know that this north door leads back into the room where you fought the skeletons. And you checking it?
Are you checking it?
Yep. Trapped.
You do not believe that it is trapped.
Which one are we checking?
Locked.
The door to the north. It is not locked.
Okay. I'll open it.
And the tracks you notice after they wander around, there's not even a roll needed. You notice they go to this door. And as we're just going to slide Nala in. I'm going to move this up. Let me move this out of the way. So this room,
Is there anyone invisible in this room?
various storage racks and cabinets clutter this long, narrow space. Some are empty, though others still contain dusty banners with the Order of the Nails sunburst insignia. Stylized in Asmodean paraphernalia and other trappings clearly designed for formal funerals. Curiously, in the back of the room, a dirt wall tunnel opens in the wall and stretches into the gloom, and a set of tracks leads from this tunnel to the door and back into the vault where you are currently.
All right.
You guys gonna search this room?
Yep.
Might as well.
11. I failed miserably.
21.
13.
16.
All right. You guys find a large banner with tiny golden nail insignia sewn into its pattern. It's a banner of the Order of the Nail. It's worth about 30 gold because it weighs 10 pounds with all the gold sewn into it.
Alec doesn't want it.
Alex is willing to pay you for it.
Cool. We'll do
You
that.
also find a small signet ring. And as soon as you guys pull that out, he gets excited. He's like, that's my father's ring.
Cool. We'll let him have that too.
How much you gonna give us for the ring there, Alec? Just kidding. That's not this here.
Behave.
I was gonna say, that sounds more like
Apparently
your
our
other character.
Facebook live stream just died. Let me
No,
fix
no.
that.
It must have hit 8 hours or 80
It hit
hours.
8
or whatever
hours.
It is.
Wait, what?
I hate that.
For some reason, XSplit likes to keep a total time that you're streaming on Facebook Live rather than letting Facebook kick you off.
Mhm.
It kicks you off after a total of 8 hours have been streamed.
That's weird.
Yeah, I need
Is that like
to.
per week or?
No, it just keeps an overall track of every 8 hours it cuts off your stream. So I need to figure out how to end that.
That's so strange.
And it's the only program I've seen that does that. Normally, Facebook will kick you off after 8 hours in one go.
Gotta restart it.
All right. So you have this tunnel here. And you guys can make
Plus
a
30 gold.
survival check.
I can do that. I'm pretty alright at that. Oh,
I hope
no,
you're
I'm
good
not.
at this.
Nope.
You did better than I
14.
did.
Oh, Jesus, fine. 27, natural 20.
What'd you roll there?
You're pretty sure that
Roll
that
one.
tunnel leads back to Breach Hill.
Probably leads back to Breach Hill.
Is that the town?
You rolled a 4?
Yep, that's
What's
the
your
town.
bonus, though?
6.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and my bonus is 4.
Oh, I only beat you by 1.
What's your bonus? How do I have a better survival than you?
You have a better wisdom?
Probably.
Plus 4 is my wisdom.
Did you level up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's surprising.
mine's leveled up to 2.
Did we search this?
Yes.
area? We didn't find the deed, did we?
No, the deed is not here. And Alec says there are levels lower than
So
this.
I think Chris only comes over some days to
Eating any
Troll
bars?
you?
Honey bar.
It's been sitting there for so long.
I know. I've been
Wait.
patient. I've been
So
so
long.
patient. I'm like, I'm just gonna nail this in a minute, but I had to wait.
I
So
love it. Well, we haven't given him anything else to do, so
I know.
I have a
Wow.
story to tell you guys when we take our break. Are we gonna take our break soon?
Yes, we'll take our break soon. All right, you guys going to follow this tunnel? See exactly where it leads?
yeah.
On the way, Alec does tell you that there is another, at least one more level lower, but he doesn't know how to get into it.
Yes, we come back and we look for that.
Digging
but-
down would be a way, right?
As
Yeah,
my
there were
goblin.
stairs, but it's going to require a whole crew. However, somebody took this tunnel in and out, so they may know more if you can find them. They knew about this tunnel.
Or we get a lot of things that go kaboom.
What did that other door go to? I know you said that. I just didn't.
Key missed
Right,
it. Go
skeletons.
boom.
Back to where you fought the
Missed,
skeletons.
missed.
Yeah, fine, chemist.
All
Yeah.
right.
Dustin.
We used to have a healer too.
Kristen. We miss your faces.
All right. So you guys follow the
I
tunnel,
watch it on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
and
Usually at Fem on Tuesdays, though.
let's see. You guys have been underground for a while, and you even camped down here, so you're not sure what time it is.
Nope.
Eventually, the tunnel leads you up to a door. Looks like a stone door. And when you slide it open, you're entering into a basement storeroom. Up above, you hear like riotous sound, like there's a party or something going on the floor above you. And looking around,
the bar.
How
You
long did
see-
it take us?
Cleaning supplies took you about an hour.
Okay.
Cleaning supplies, spare kegs of ale, lots of ingredients for food, and pickles of all types.
Pickles.
Pickles.
I love pickles.
What kind of pickles do you like?
Oh,
There you go.
I don't
Gotcha.
like pickles.
I like pickled chips the best.
Are we just
Better
talking about
ones.
pickled cucumbers? Are we talking about pickled beets, pickled pig's feet?
I would say no to pig's feet, but I've
She
never.
likes
had
pickled
them.
vegetables.
Yeah.
I like pickled eggs.
Never had pickled eggs before.
Oh, I see it.
Sorry, we're talking about pickled things that we see in the basement.
All right, you guys going to try and find your way up?
Yep.
I'm assuming there's stairs or something.
Yep,
Right?
there are stairs, and as you take the stairs up and you come out of what's clearly an employee-only door, you are now in the common area of
Does anyone look at us?
yeah.
I think
A few of the
everybody
employees
looks
look surprised, and the woman behind the bar, human woman, she definitely looks surprised as a battered group of adventurers comes out of her basement.
Hi.
Say, like,
at us.
hi.
As we walk out, you know you got
The
a
whole
secret
room goes
tunnel
quiet.
back there.
Don't say stuff like that.
How the hell else did we get here?
Like bar?
Oh yeah,
Hi.
Where are we?
Can I stealth check?
Man, dust yourself
You're-
off. And
you're
have
at-
for some dinner.
you're at the Pickled Ear. How did you get in my basement?
What town?
And the whole tavern has gone silent at this point.
What town are we in?
Breach Hill.
It's probably not best to discuss this where ears can hear.
Fine, please come back.
To your basement?
No, to my office.
Okay.
I'll go back with her.
And she does lead you guys, and you're trying to hide amongst everybody.
Roll a 12.
Ma'am.
All right, so
Ma'am.
What?
Can buy drink.
Sure, but let's talk first.
Okay. Very thirsty though. but
Drinks
okay.
might make this easier.
for you guys,
She
maybe.
motions for one of the waitresses to bring some, and then she leads you back. And she's like, "How did you guys get down there?"
Well, there's a secret tunnel leading from the the Hell Knights.
Was it secret?
Hmm?
Like,
Well, she doesn't seem to
You
know
came,
about it.
you came through what would effectively be a secret door, but you came through from the secret side of it, not the.
Not the, yeah,
I was
the
just
door.
curious if, like, when we shut it, if it was like, oh yeah, this is definitely a
We know
door.
it's there
But
because we came through it.
how did that tunnel get there?
It looks like it had been there a while.
But it also looked like someone just recently came through. Anyone recently come up from your basement that you didn't expect?
Not that I know of.
Were the
Any shady employees?
feet going in or out from this door from the room you're looking at right now on our screen?
Both.
But
Like they
recently.
came in this way and then they left this way,
Did it show where it went in there?
all around this room, but didn't leave this room.
So someone found the tunnel, looted that room, and that was it. Well, it looks like the tunnel existed before you owned this place, I'm assuming.
I would guess so.
It leads to an underground crypt for the Hell
She's
Knights.
lying. Maybe she's the owner.
You gonna do a perception check to see?
Yes.
Get
No,
sense of motives?
let me do it. I'm going to use my lie to me feat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I'm
got a
going to-
21.
See, that is 16 for the deception.
I got a 21.
Nala, you're certain that she's not outright lying,
She's stretching the truth a little bit.
but she's holding back.
Come on. Tell us what you know. We've just been through a lot. We lost our friend down there. We might have lost someone else or two other people. I'm not sure what happened to them. They have been lost.
Make a diplomacy check because you're
Hold
not
up.
sounding threatening, so it's not
Pissed off.
intimidating.
Exasperated with the situation.
You said what am I making?
Diplomacy.
You sure it's not an intimidate?
And you want to be intimidating?
Do you just
You
want to
don't
change
have
all
to.
that tone to a yelling? Or are you just going to be passive aggressive with her? Because you're good at that too.
Damn. Tough
She really
crowd,
is.
man.
Oh,
just
I can't say
glaring
too much
at her?
of that.
I'm trying to decide. Okay, here's the thing. I have nothing in diplomacy. I have a +5 for intimidate. I rolled a 16. So
You're trying to decide what to say?
what?
I have diplomacy.
Well, I'm the one talking.
You kind of
You
just
start
started
making up stuff to say, and then you can use the diplomacy for yourself.
Yes, Mom.
I'm gonna try diplomacy to start.
All right. You had a 16?
17 total.
17 total.
Because I can use stuff unskilled, right?
Yes. She seems to be unmoved.
Can I start yelling at her? Unless Ben wants to step in and do some diplomacy of his own?
No, you're doing just fine as it is,
Listen,
Linda.
did I not tell you? You're Linda. That we have been through the ringer today,
Through hell.
yesterday,
Through hell, actually.
the day before. We've seen things that only your little butt could imagine. Do we look like we're in the mood for any sort of
Games.
tomfoolery?
Ooh, big word. Intimidate check.
14.
Look, lady, I told you what I know. I don't know where that tunnel goes.
20 to intimidate. Look, lady, tell us what we need to know and we'll get out of your hair.
That's not very intimidating. I threw out the word tomfoolery.
Stop your shenanigans and tell us what we need to know.
Shenanigans. I'll take that one, Ben.
All right. Shenanigans got your old.
Fine. Look, Vaz Lorraine.
Spell that name, please.
THATNAME.
Oh my goodness, I hate Nicholas.
Yeah? Why?
Because he's a troll.
So it's VOZ, Vaz.
You win, Sir Troll.
I am
VOZ.
very trolling.
LIRAYNE.
Lirayne?
Correct.
Okay, who's Vaz Lorraine?
Actually, you guys can all make a society check because you've heard of this person.
I do not know who he is.
I could,
7. I probably
I
don't know
hope to
either.
God I roll a natural 1.
Guess what, Will? I actually did.
Oh, I wanted a natural. I rolled an 18.
You want
I
to
have no idea how I would fucking know about anybody. Society check makes no sense.
I got a
Midas.
10.
I
You
know
got a
you don't
10.
think it makes sense
3.
either. Thank you.
No, but so
So,
you would
Flick,
definitely not know about, like, you know about people that you shouldn't know about because you are so outside of the inside circle.
Right.
you actually know of Vaz.
Heard of this
She's
movie
a half
before.
elf who you think that she runs a bookstore here in town. However, what you do know is that you've seen her doing weird magic outside of town with skulls and bones and things like that.
That's where you know her from.
Aha.
Ah, seen the weird, gross magics, and I do not like.
Yeah, you know, and
The really late stage healers.
Well,
she's
But-
doing this weird thing with the crystals and all that stuff.
And she's
Okay.
selling essential oils.
so I explain who this person is.
I have measles. Is there anything I can do if my kids aren't vaccinated?
Buy a coffin.
I mean, you know.
I saw one earlier. It said, "I don't want to vaccinate my puppy. What kind of recommendations do you have? Don't get too attached."
You know what goes really good with coronavirus?
Lyme's disease.
Lyme disease.
It's so good. I love it. Fuck, it's so good.
You mean Winnie the Flu?
We already made these jokes, Will.
Yeah.
Look, I've been across the country for a week.
Don't die.
Let me have my dad jokes. Oh my god.
We'll do it on break.
Whew. All right. So
Like a fuck ton, like a metric fuck ton at the Grand Canyon. I'm like,
Yep.
what?
So, what is she doing in your basement?
Look, she's been using the tunnel, and she's been paying me to keep quiet about it.
okay, she's raising the dead down there. Just saying no.
What? No, she's a little weird, but no, she wouldn't do that.
I'd be like,
Did
yeah,
uh,
you definitely
kill a bunch
would.
of
Alec come up with
In a
us?
minute.
Mhm.
We're gonna take a break here in a second. Okay.
Doesn't he have anything to say?
Mm-mm.
Alec, tell her what you saw. Isn't he someone that looks important?
I mean, he looks like a squire.
Does he look more important than us ruffians?
We're probably more important than him.
You're wearing much more intimidating armor than he is.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my skull.
Yeah. You have your Hell Knight armor on.
Do you see this? I got this from the things down there.
Listen, lady, I can
There's
keep her
blood
off
all
of you.
over this.
From a corpse.
Look, that's all I know, honest.
All
Right.
right,
go
can we
talk to
find
Vaz.
Vaz.
At our bookstore, the Reliant Book Company.
Oh.
let's go. Let's get out of here. It's just
Should we
gonna
get a bite to
worse.
eat first?
Yeah, yeah. You
On
guys look like you may
house
want to
and-
find a healer too. There happens to be a cleric up there. I mean,
Vista.
or out there.
They
I'm
wanna
gonna go
a
talk to
word
him.
store.
I go try to find the cleric.
Yeah,
'Cause we
she
need healing.
points him out. He's sitting off in a corner by himself.
Is that how clerics sit in the corner by themselves?
Sitting there just reading Sunday paper.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Are you cloistered or war priest?
War priest.
Okay.
So I'm really more like this.
Drinking wine.
Oh yes.
Pinky out.
Now war priest. No, he's slightly curled.
Hello, good sir.
You see a
Man.
ragtag group including 2 goblins, a halfling that looks like it hasn't taken a bath in at least 12 years.
Nice.
Or never.
And the bard
And
that
as
was
you guys are making
exasperated
your way
with everything.
across, Alex says, as much as I would like to stay, friends, my mission is done. However, I will pass on word that the keep is in good hands.
All right.
What was his mission? To get
Find the
out?
ring of his father.
He found the thing.
Yeah. We found the ring for his father.
The signet. Yeah.
The ring for his father or
Of
of,
his
his
father.
father?
Of his
Of his
father.
father.
It's family
Ben's telling
error.
me
Listen,
lies.
we've had a long battle.
Oh, you
It's
can
been
make a
a while.
perception.
15.
He is telling the honest Asmodeus truth.
Everybody almost died.
I said Ben
Ring.
Oh,
was
Ben?
lying to me.
Oh, I thought you meant Alec.
No, she's
No, I meant Ben Nunn.
Okay, my
I'm
bad.
evil like that, apparently.
All right, so you guys have made your way up as Alec takes his leave.
Alex isn't one healed? Oh, wait, he hasn't been in the battle with us because he kept hiding in the back.
Well, he wasn't attacking his forebears either.
I mean,
It's in good hands. We'll just kill all the dead guys.
I mean, there's goblins
They are
running it right
already
now,
dead.
so obviously it's in good hands.
are you in good
Hello,
hands?
good sir. Can we sit down and have a bite to eat with you?
Yes. Just
And
just in your
perhaps
room.
employ you to make us a little bit better off.
Look, we need some healing.
Oh, that kind of better off.
Our last healer has gone missing, probably dead. Poor
Don't say things about Willow.
Willow. Listen, she's not here.
Listen,
Hang on, I have
Linda.
a priest
My
to
name
look
is
at.
not Linda.
Linda, listen.
Did you unmute your mic?
I don't think I muted my mic. in the first place. That's why I just muffled my mouth movement.
Well,
You muted it.
Did I?
There you go.
I don't think it was.
There.
or was it
I
unmuted?
think I was
I don't
just
think it was
muted.
unmuted.
Period.
Oh, yeah, it may not have been unmuted from the start.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Will.
now you can talk to things.
Yeah, they're definitely dead.
So dead.
Just make sure you don't use gamer words, Will.
Gamer words?
I'll explain later.
Like we can't insinuate what game we're playing for copyright and trademark purposes.
No, we're allowed to tell
No.
what game we're playing.
Okay.
Yeah, Pathfinder 2e.
I even
And
announced
drinking
this.
delicious Sprite from McDonald's. Not a sponsor, but could be.
Hashtag shameless plug.
Smooth. Real smooth.
Let's get that McDonald's money rolling.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I have McDonald's.
We've lost so many sponsors, so
Yeah. We're horrible people.
We say too many fuck words.
Too many fuck words.
That's
we
why
do
we
say a
don't
lot
get
of fuck words.
Yeah.
That's why we don't get
Yep.
sponsors.
can you heal us?
Yes, yes, my child.
Well, unless it's like, what is that?
I had a nail right here.
I took it out.
And
Yeah,
right
she
there.
took it out, but it still hurts a little bit. You did a good job, but I need more.
Undead
I
throwing
need
nails in it.
more.
I don't know what kind of undead it was. It was definitely undead.
Yeah, do we know what those things were?
Nobody identified them.
I
Can
Used
you
to
tell
wrestle
us
the bear.
outside of character what they are?
I mean, if you want to make a
Bear.
religion
A
roll,
bear. What's your name?
My name is Dresden.
unless you
I got
already
a
made a roll.
6.
You have no clue what they were.
Can I describe them to our new guy? So these fiery things that
18.
were wispy and little tiny and really
Nails.
hard through nails and hard to kill and
The rarity of them is what drives the DC up.
Yep.
Ah,
they looked. I'll draw a little sketch.
a little sketch.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth.
Did you have
They
army?
did not.
Do you have
They had
artistry?
2 eyes.
They had no mouth or nose.
Plus, you can see.
helmet.
Yeah,
Like
as
a
well.
weird helmet.
Yeah, I'm Pick. This is Vista. That's Eggs. That's Flick.
Eric. Bacon. Yes.
What?
Said eggs.
That's
My
Eggs.
name's Eric.
Eric.
And that's Tall Lady.
And tall lady.
Nala.
Nala. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The Tall Lady is
Guess
kind
what? I
of
actually
mean.
don't have anything on my
The tall lady
agenda.
is kind of mean.
So if you are in need of a healer to come along on your adventures, we'd
I
be
mean,
honored.
We just kind of
Oh,
finished
thank
an
God, another
adventure.
sane person.
Not really.
I mean,
Kind of. I
We
mean,
didn't
You
find
do
the
need to
paper.
check out Voz at the very least. Why would she be down there?
Well, I
Anybody that
mean,
would
we
be
got
sane
out
that
of
would be
here.
like,
We
oh yeah, these dudes crawling out of a basement.
did
Let's
the thing
definitely
we were
just go with
supposed to
them
do
out of
for
nowhere. I think that's
Alec.
the definition of insanity. But I mean,
Definition of
what would I
insanity
know?
is-
Just living in a jungle by myself for years. Wait,
Come down there, George.
Do you want me to sing you a song?
yes.
Please
did I say that out loud?
sing, sing,
think
sing,
you did.
sing, sing.
Okay.
Peace.
Yeah, sure. Come on, let's go.
All right. We'll start a merry tune and start wandering to where we need to go, I guess.
All right, so you're gonna have him heal you?
Yes. Is he gonna have enough time to heal us?
Oh yeah, he's got spells that he can use.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he can just use a
Wow.
reaction heal and go, blah.
He can heal lots of people in the bar.
They probably need it. They're drunk. Let 'em-
Sober him up.
Everyone is sober and is pissed off.
No, it won't sober him up. That would be a
Trying to say it.
Oh, that would
remove
be-
poison.
Oh, yes, yes.
So, do we eat?
Yeah, she gets you food. It costs you guys 6 silver each.
All right.
Wait, I thought she was giving us food.
No.
We just intimidated the shit out of her. To
I
get
know. That's
information
why
out.
I think we should get our food for free.
She's
She's gotta make a
lucky
living.
She's not charging us more.
6 silver a piece. That's expensive.
Can I just leave a ring from the stuff I found on the table?
Yeah.
We have 30 gold.
I mean, I have 12 gold of stuff though.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to kick you out.
So
Can I go outside? It's feeling a bit stuffy.
Yeah,
in
you
the
can go
bar.
outside.
Okay.
You're right in the middle of town.
Because it's going to be 3 gold.
I feel a bit stuffy in the middle of town. Can I leave town?
If you leave town,
Six
you don't
silver.
know when they're going.
Oh.
Times by 5.
Okay. Is there a tree somewhere in town
Yeah.
that I can climb?
It's 30
Yeah.
silver.
Go hug a tree.
So we have 9.
Yeah, I want to go sit
gold of
up
stuff
in a
now.
tree.
Okay, so we're just keeping straight up liquid money.
That sounds better, doesn't it? Like if she'll
Trying to
take
keep you from knocking this-
rings from the
Mhm.
dead, I would rather get rid of those.
In case you're cursed.
Yeah, she'll take whatever you want to pay with.
Curse strings.
I don't think they're cursed.
How do you know?
They're probably not cursed.
The people that we took them off of came back to life.
Don't tell her that. You're gonna make it lose value now.
No?
She thinks it's cursed. She's
I'm
not
not
gonna want it.
telling her. I'm telling you.
They're gypsy rings.
I would think they were cursed if they went on and they came back to life.
I don't know. Did anyone identify?
I'm
these
gonna
things?
go find Boss at her biblioteca.
Woo.
Donde está?
Es el tienda de libros.
All right.
House of
Biblioteca's no bookstore.
Store of books.
Biblioteca's
So
a
you guys are
library
going to
where
make
you
your way
borrow
over
books.
to the Reliant
Well, I
Book
mean-
Company.
You can borrow
And with
them.
that, we'll go ahead and we'll take our break.
You might return them.
So let me
After you
find
steal
my
them?
thing here. I'm going to mute the mic.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Post service is sweet. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
All right.
2
So
days is all it took for $20. It's wild.
Got a candle.
all right. So you guys decided to head over to
I feel like I missed something.
Yeah, just
you
ignore it.
probably did. You guys make your way over to the bookstore, the Reliant Book Company.
All right, Reliant Book Company.
As you get there,
How reliable
It's-
was it?
Not reliable.
Reliant.
Reliant. They do have books. They might not have the book you want,
But they have books.
It's tucked into a little out of the way corner of Breach Hill. And when you get there, they are closed. And it's a little small shop. Looks like she may live here as well.
Is it closed?
They are closed currently, yes.
For the day.
And there's not
Is there a we will
any
return
foot traffic out here. It's a bookseller, not a library. No return slot.
Is there like a sign? On the
No,
door
is
for
there a
when they're
sign that
coming
says
Oh.
we'll return at?
No.
out for
No.
lunch? Is there fire coming from a chimney?
You do not see any smoke coming out of a chimney.
Okay, there you go. That's the correct statement I wanted to make. Smoke, not fire.
Yeah.
It'd be real bad if there was fire coming out of the chips.
Big ass fire.
I think the house
Somebody's
is
flue's on fire.
Shit, she's dead.
No lights, no nothing, no signs of life.
Nothing that you guys can see.
Is the door locked?
It is indeed locked.
Pick, do it.
Is there a window that I can climb
about we
to
knock first?
on the second floor?
Wait a second.
There is no second floor.
I'm like,
Oh yeah, it's
I'm gonna-
basement.
Wait.
No basement that
No
you can see.
Nope.
Should we knock or just let the goblin have fun?
I like have my
Me.
picks in my
So
hand,
do-
like looking at you all very
Do we
hopefully.
want to, do it
I know.
politely and socially, or do we want to start a rap sheet with B&E?
It's like looks around, no foot traffic. I mean, I was just gonna try and climb in a window, but I mean, we can go through the door, I guess. I mean, knock if you want. It doesn't really matter to me.
I was
There it
wondering
is.
what I did with it. Thank you.
Should screw it, and I'll just knock on the door.
I wanted her to break in.
She can still
If
do
she
that.
doesn't answer, she can
No
break in.
answer.
No answer. Your turn.
I'll pick the lock.
All right. It's a simple lock, so it's going to require 3 successful thievery checks.
Does my assurance 17
Nope.
do it? Nope. Okay. 18
Nice.
plus 7 is that's 25. Very good.
So you get through the first tumbler.
I'm learning. It's not that I can't do it; it's that I can't do it fast enough, and then I like stress myself out and I
Don't
can't
stress.
do it.
Just do it.
9 and 7 is 26. No,
No.
16.
16.
There you go.
That's not enough,
But you don't lose progress.
but you don't lose any progress.
What number is she looking for?
The secret 25.
DC's 20.
Oh, that's
It's
not
a
gonna do
simple
it. That
lock.
was a 4 plus 7 is 11.
Still no progress.
Is there anyone like out around?
6 and 7 is
No,
13.
it's a very secluded street.
Yep, not enough to go backwards.
Just keep going with that one, Danny.
You got it.
And broken pick.
What's our new friend? I use that term loosely.
What's he
Friend
thinking of
What's
this?
he doing?
What's
He
he?
left.
He left.
No.
Not. I
No.
thought you meant Chris. I thought you
I'm
meant
like,
Alec.
I thought he was coming with us. He wanted adventures.
12 didn't do
I'm
it.
neutral good.
DC is
Okay,
20.
so you're like,
It's for the betterment.
For the greater good.
For the greater good.
19.
Damn it. So close. 19.
Nope. You haven't stepped backwards yet.
Ooh, that'll do it. That's 24.
All right, that's 2 out of the 3.
can I keep a watch on the road?
Boom.
Natural 20.
Nat 20, 27.
Not with that.
All right. You pick the lock.
Should have got that on the first roll.
Bite me.
I'll try knocking on the door louder this time to see if anyone answers.
No one answers.
All right.
Is this like a key lock she was doing?
Yep.
Is the door trapped?
As
Before I
you
open it.
enter,
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Since he's going straight to us entering.
it definitely looks like a bookshop. There are 2 doors in the back. Both are marked with staff only.
I'm gonna go in there.
Which one?
I'm
The leftmost one.
going
That?
to pull my staff off my back
Okay.
and hand it
What are you handing me?
a staff.
Staff. It's staff only.
I didn't think he could read.
He can read. He just doesn't like to.
Oh, and he gets the nuances of puns.
And the bard just looks exasperated like this and just looks at the new cleric. This is what we're dealing with.
Pick is trying them all.
I'm just gonna push on. Is it a pull door, push door?
Both are push.
I want to push on it.
All right.
It doesn't move as long as you got a staff.
That door opens, and it leads into a bedroom.
I'm searching the room.
Is there anyone in the room?
Nobody is in the room.
15 is my search.
It looks like all of her clothes are gone out of the dresser, and the bed still has sheets and covers on it, but
So she fled.
Okay, can I go check out the other room?
sure. Door's locked.
Hey, pick.
I do it.
You do it.
17 do it.
17. Let's see. This one is
Trapped. You take 16
no. This is going to be
million points
DC
of
20 as
damage.
well.
Okay. Well, that's not going to do it. That's a 9.
You broke a pick.
Yep, you broke a pick.
That's 19. Damn. Let me mark my broken pick. Hang on. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't try. I just lost it.
The fog of war.
19 again. Oh, I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. Not only do you snap your pick,
Grumble.
what's your AC?
16.
16.
That's smart. The good nuts.
She likes a good knot.
It was that or the bacon.
I like the bacon ones too a lot.
I was in the mood for that.
As you get exasperated and you kind of jiggle the handle, mad at it, suddenly spikes just lash out from the door frame,
Ouch!
striking you for 28 points of damage.
I'm down.
She falls to the ground. Hey, door's trapped.
Since you shut the trap off,
And it does. All the spikes do reset back into the door frame.
hey, healer dude that came with us, you might want to take care of her. We need her. Don't tell her I said that though.
Don't let her know she's important.
Because that would be dangerous.
Alrighty.
I don't know.
Well, he's healing her. Can I check the bookshop out?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check.
22.
I'll have her check out the shop.
Yes, Trell. That is a type of firearm.
24.
The
Are you healing me?
Yeah, I'm just seeing what I got here to use to heal you.
you find on the counter a ledger of the sales as well as the till box, which is empty.
When was the last date of sale?
Yesterday.
So nothing today.
Correct.
I mean, she left last night.
Or this morning.
I don't know.
Decide which one of these is
We don't know how long it was. We were just out of tunnels.
Did
I
you
mean,
not pick up a healing spell?
we could have been killing things. She left, made it back before us, and left.
The
You're gonna have
last
to use your
scroll,
divine font then, probably.
the last
That was the
entry
shop was in there when we.
is the purchase of a magical parchment that could be used to summon a fire method, along with a note next to it dated the day before everything began.
Hold on. What do you mean by the day before everything began?
Like the day before you guys went to the meeting at the town hall.
Can I was doing medicine check.
Oh, and I
Um,
tried to save the guy from the fire.
Yep.
But Dustin didn't like the way I tried to save the guy from the fire.
Glad
Glad he's
it
not with
indicates
us
that
anymore.
the parchment had been stolen.
Huh.
All right.
Hey, Nick, how does that heal? Like medic work? As far as it says that I got.
You can use medicine.
Yeah.
You roll your medicine check.
Yeah.
Would I be
You
able
said
to
DC to
recall
15 or
where
20?
I saw her in the woods
So I have
performing this
plus
magic
8.
and go there to look for clues.
So I'm just wondering how much
Several
it
different
actually heals.
places.
Okay.
2d8 if you
So
beat
no.
it by so much.
Yeah.
So is it just 1d8 normal though?
2d8 normal.
Oh,
Yeah.
2d8 normal.
If you roll a critical, then it goes up to 48.
Did you just kill me?
No.
No, he didn't fail by
10.
a lot.
I got a 10, so.
I don't know what the DC is.
All right, so she would
In
go.
total?
She would get her roll.
Get your flat check.
Flat check of 11.
Fuck. That was a
You're
9.
dying too.
She's dying too. So what are you going to do now? You can't do that again.
No.
Cast a spell?
So with a 10, she got jacked up?
No, she's bleeding out.
Can I cast
Oh,
stabilize?
she missed her
okay.
check.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
He casts stabilize.
Okay.
Now you can take however long you want to try to medicine her.
Well, it's going to be an hour before he can do it again.
Yep.
Now, and it's
You got any
any
potions?
medicine. It's not just
Your
one
divine
person,
font
right?
heals. Use that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
Okay,
All right, so it's going to be 1d8.
1d8.
so while they're figuring out her dying situation,
Here goes. Big number.
so the last entry
Let me know when we stop.
was a sale for a what?
It wasn't a sale. It was a note that the scroll had gone missing.
Nope, it's just 1d8 flat.
It was a scroll of summon fire method.
So I'm going to use it all.
A scroll of what?
Summon
Yeah, I
elemental
guess I don't know why you didn't
Which would be
prepare a heal
used-
spell.
to summon something like a fire method
Oh,
The little things
do we
fought.
think those are the little things we fought?
in the town hall. Yes.
They told me not to, I thought.
Who told you not to?
Nick told me.
What did I tell you not to do? What?
No, you didn't tell me not to do nothing. I said Nick told me.
What I
Oh,
helped you with?
your problem.
He didn't prepare any heal spells.
He doesn't need to
He doesn't need to? He can
because of
use
his
one
divine font.
Okay.
But I can only use that 4 times a day, right?
You can use that 4 times a day.
I only
Chris
have
is
one
like, I
of
want
them
all
for
the
some
heal
reason.
spells.
I know.
These guys are going to need healed more than 4 times a day.
Like just to bring her back up. How many hit points do you have?
I have 4. You rolled
She's
a
got
4.
4. So if I use it 3 more times,
Wait,
I do
you were
that.
dying.
Yeah.
He stabilized you, and you.
Healed me for 4 using the
I did
divine font.
1d8.
Okay.
It's 1d8.
So yeah, if you used it again, it'd be another d8.
Okay.
But Chris is saying that that's not enough heals.
No, it doesn't go up until you guys hit level 3.
Are we close?
I'm not telling you.
Maybe. Possibly.
Will I find my animal companion by
Okay,
level
that's
3?
fine. We can work at night.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
To be
I'm
continued.
you take the
grumbling
animal
to
companion?
myself. I'd like to disable the trap on this door before I go
Yes,
forward with
okay.
anything else. Hey!
Pick up a second druid order.
Boys,
Now they're
All right.
under the table now.
go ahead and make a thievery check.
My assurance 17 doesn't do it.
No.
Well, I mean, you could use it and set it off again.
I'm keeping that.
Nope, it didn't stay in the
God
box.
damn it.
That's the rule.
That's the rule. You can't change it.
9.
9.
You realize they
9.
were just fucking with you, right? No, she's picked it up several times when it's bounced out. All right.
On the plus side, they missed you this time.
Okay. We'll try again. 13's probably not going to do it.
Nope, but it didn't set it off.
Keep trying. Oh, that's more promising. That's 21.
You're pretty sure you've deactivated it,
Okay.
but the door is still locked.
Gonna pick it now. Ooh, that is 24.
24. That gets you 1. Need a total of 3 against DC 20.
9.
Nope.
And then you lost your step. You broke a pig. But the trap is definitely disarmed this time.
Can we just kick down the door now? Since
Well, that's what I was going to do.
You could,
But then
yeah.
somebody will know we were here.
You don't think they're gonna realize that when you have broken picks laying all over the
I'm
place?
picking up my shit.
we could always just go talk to the mayor after this and show him that there was a fire method scrolls. But
24.
I feel like
There's
we can find
one.
excuses for this. We were investigating.
22.
There's 2.
And 1.
13.
And still 2.
24.
And there's the third one. The door opens up into what appears to be some kind of chamber that's in complete disarray. Looks like it was some kind of research room.
Hey, Flick. Can you detect magic in here? See if there's any.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
Have we been in this town before?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
This is the town you started the adventure in.
I
He
just
like peeks his head in the room and just kind of like waves his hand. casting
Lots
detect
of magical stuff. Like, there's definitely been an aura left behind.
Huh.
anything in particular lighting up for him?
Nope. Just this whole room radiates magic. Almost like a lot of
I'm
magic
gonna
has been
look around
performed
and
here, and it's just
see if
kind
I
of.
see anything.
Like rituals.
All right, make a perception check.
God damn it. That's a 10.
Anybody else looking?
Look
I'll take
around.
it. Yeah, I'll take a peeky peek.
11.
28.
I didn't see shit.
8.
So there's a lot to go through, and it takes you about 20 minutes. The first thing you find is a bunch of notes on the desk that apparently she either forgot to destroy or take with her.
Or didn't think were important.
However, scribbled in a rushed hand is, aha, entrance to Alcetta's Ring, Guardian's Way. You also find written on a few other sheets of paper, she's taking notes about the founder of Breach Hill. I can't remember his name. There it is.
Mr.
Lamont
Breach?
Breachton. She believes that he was a charlatan.
Okay, I need one trolley.
And
no, yeah.
her research suggests that he was nothing more, other than an egomaniacal wizard who was trying to build a society of servants to appease his needs.
My son, Mr. Smith here, decided to drop bricks on,
Do we have to yell?
and it exploded. The shell exploded.
Yes.
And back of it, not the bullet part of it, but the casing.
It also, she's hit nothing but dead ends in trying to find out what happened to Lamont Breachton after he left the
The way
area.
they looked at it, when they brought it out, the way it looked like
You guys do find, or in particular,
and I was ready to
your Mr. Eggs over there finds 4 more scrolls.
Oh, who wants some scrolls? Who wants to identify some scrolls?
Who can identify? I would maybe already
These
do
would
that.
be an Arcana check.
Oh, well, let's work on that then. So that's a +4.
I'm always
17 for the first one.
You can't identify these?
The first one is a scroll of acid arrow.
Acid arrow.
Acid arrow.
Zero intelligence.
Acid arrow. 24 for the next one.
Yeah, false life.
False life.
Face 10. So I have no bonus. I'm so sorry.
9 for that one. So
No idea what the third one is.
okay, fourth one. 23.
Touch of idiocy.
Touch of idiocy.
All are wizard spells.
Who has wizard spells here?
No one.
We'll have to sell these then. Or does anyone?
We can. Can't we trick them into being used?
Do you have?
Yeah,
trick
if you have the
magic
trick magic item feat.
Somebody does.
You do, don't you?
No.
Oh. Will?
item? Hold on,
No.
let me make sure I
Danny?
don't have it.
Does somebody have trick magic item?
No. Is that a feat?
Is that what you were
That's a
thinking at
feat.
level 3? Remember we discussed this?
Yeah, probably, but I don't remember what we discussed. I can't do it now.
Mine does not have it either. So none of us can use these scrolls right now.
At the moment.
All right.
Maybe we'll pick up a wizard along the way.
Or maybe people can start multiclassing at level 3.
All right.
Oh yeah, Bard Wizard. This is going to be fun.
It's not.
Wizard.
Tried it before?
Yeah.
And 2E?
Not in 2E.
A lot easier in 2E. It's 3 feet dump.
Okay.
To get the full effect.
As you guys are looking at our notes and everything, and you see the thing, Guardian's Way. If anybody has Breach Hill lore or society, or you can make a society check to see if you can recognize that.
Oh!
You want to roll society that you don't have?
Got a 15.
Ooh, I know. 21 with a
Get
natural
20.
20.
Oh,
Nice. I got a 14.
I know something.
I had a 15.
I got a
So-
5.
Also got a 14.
Guardian's Way is the name of a long abandoned military outpost that was used during the Goblin Blood Wars.
That's why we know it.
You guys are well versed.
You also know where it's at. It's about 6 miles northwest of town in a wooded enclave.
No, pass that information along.
You also know that the outpost consists of 3 treetop observation platforms, in addition to a single ground level building, all located in a clearing in a heavily wooded area.
And it's Flick getting super excited about this.
Yes. I'm ready to return back to the woods.
Is there anything in the bookshop itself, like, that might be beneficial to us?
Lots of obscure history books.
Such as?
The
How to
Life
Train Your
and Times
Dragon.
of Breach Hill. Eridan, God or Not.
God or not? Like, is that
Yes.
like an aeronaut? But
No. Eridan was the god of humans until he died. Or mysteriously disappeared.
Went to sleep.
That's what brought about the current era, was the believed death of Eridan, and he stopped answering his clerics.
He's ghosting them.
Meh.
Jesus Christ, Nick.
Why is that so funny?
God.
did she drink any wine tonight?
No.
Maybe she should.
All right.
Okay. Are there any books that I might want to pick up and take with me because I might be able to learn something from them?
You
They're going
could
with
use
friends
them
if
to
you wanna
pick
go
up
with
the
them.
skill history lore.
I could pick that up.
Yeah,
Like study?
when you get a skill point.
I can't just. I have to put a skill in it.
Yep.
Mhm.
When you get a skill point, you could put a skill into it.
So nice.
No, you get to choose to put it in there instead of having to earn it through another way.
Yep.
Instead of taking extra skill, when you get a choice of upgrading something, you can choose.
To get an
History.
extra skill, or I can just put a point in there when I
Yeah.
get a point because I'm picking up a book to study.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So it means I don't have to use up one of my.
And with that, you guys are level 3.
Hooray!
Are we close to level 3? Yes, would have been the answer.
Yeah, but then it's no fun for him.
And
He's right.
I hate him.
I mean,
Me or Ben?
yeah, because you
Yes.
kind
Okay.
of. me.
All right.
Yes.
All
So
of us.
because I know it's going to take a while for everybody to level up, we'll go ahead and call the stream early, and we will spend the rest of our time off air getting everybody leveled.
Woo!
Next stream is tomorrow afternoon. Rise of the Rune Lords, first edition. Continues tomorrow. We'll see everybody then.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.